Hello, Team Awesome. It's Bree, and I am in like crazy moving, painting craziness. No makeup, got the hat on. You don't want to see what's underneath. Look at this. All the pictures off the walls, echo in my house. It's all happening. It's crazy. Like, my life is absolutely crazy right now. And my reprieve is my work. Isn't that awesome that like we have a job that it's like what I look forward to doing the most? It is. End of the month, you guys, so much awesome stuff is going on. I know I keep repeating about how amazing this month has been, but it really has been. I feel like it's been amazing as far as growth. First of all, we're almost at 150 new presenters. So if you're new, welcome. Welcome. So much exciting things is going on with Unique. Congratulations for being part of the founding crew. I want to tell you about an amazing story that was told to me and just kind of talk to you about the direct sales business. I love our business. I love direct sales, and I always have. And I want to remind you guys that this is my first time in direct sales. It's almost been 1 year. I signed up June 2nd of last summer. First time in direct sales. I hit black status in 8 months because you guys are absolutely amazing, and we have just the best leaders in the company are on Team Awesome, to say. And I love this business. I mean, it's profoundly woman dominated. I mean, 85% of the women in America that make more than six figures a year do so via direct sales. Like, that's how awesome it is for women. We get to stay at home. That's not what the topic of this is. I go on tangents because I love it so much. Okay, so I was talking to one of my grandmother's friends. My grandma was one of her older friends, and she was over and she was talking to her friend about me and my success with Unique and the makeup and stuff. And they had to call because she had to tell me the story. And one of her friends was one of the first 100,000 Avon reps right back in the day, right? And she started out really good. She had built a downline, but I mean, back then you have to think, I mean, it was like a completely different thing. I mean, we're talking about door-to-door sales. It was a completely different beast. And she decided to switch companies. She switched companies with this other company that they went away within a couple of years. It wasn't a very great company, and she couldn't go back. She couldn't go back. You can't get your downline back. The women underneath her and her downline ended up being some MaryKay's millionaires. And that was it. And she will never, ever forgive herself for making that decision. Unique is very lucky. Makeup is a beast of its own. Like, the cosmetic industry just rules our financial world. I mean, that's how MaryKay and Avon have been around as long as they have. Makeup never goes out of style. It is not a fad, and the reason I chose Unique is we have such a beautiful, clean line of makeup. But more importantly, the foundation of our company is based on empowering women and helping people. It's based on good things. And anything in this world that's based on such a pure, good thing is going to last forever. I'm a lifer. So I just want to say, if you guys see, and I've seen it, actually earlier in the year, a black status that she was in our cross line somewhere. I'm not going to mention any names. She was a black status presenter, and she was doing super great. And once you've reached black status, that you're pretty much making really good money. I can tell you from experience. And you obviously have a good sized downline. And she kind of had the shiny ball syndrome, which is really common in direct sales. People, I mean, even if you work for 4 years to get to black status, once you're there, I mean, you are working a fraction of the time that most people work 40 years to make this kind of income. But she had the shiny ball syndrome. It's like, it's greed, you guys. She got persuaded to join another company. And a lot of times they actually scout leaders in other companies. It's happened to me. And they offer you large sums of money to switch companies and try to bring your downline. First of all, I would never switch companies. Second of all, I would never switch companies for a company that offered me money because that's shisty, and that's not what this is about for me. This is about women like me and you being able to make and change our lives from the ground up. Anyways, she switched, wasn't what she thought it was going to be, wasn't great at all, and she tried to come back to Unique a couple months later, and Unique wouldn't take her back. You can't have your downline back. You left. And so when you see that happen, it happens. It doesn't mean one thing or another. It is everybody has their own path. I, for one, was the night I signed up with Unique, I knew this was my tool to change our family's life, and it is. And even more importantly, it's the tool that I'm using to empower others to change their life as well, because that is the heartbeat of our amazing company. So if you see others or leaders or whatever making those kind of decisions, especially if you see them being really shisty and trying to recruit their own, just know that a lot of times it's not the best decision, but it happens. People start making money, and they think they want to make more money and switch companies, and they want the fast money. And you know what? Slow and steady wins the race. Everybody can get to the top of the company. It might not be in 8 months. It might not be in 12 months. It might not be in 2 or 3 years. But if you do the footwork every single day, you will get there. The only people that don't get there are the ones that quit. And fortunately and unfortunately, what gets in the way is us. We have a flat party, we think we're failures. Somebody says something mean to us, we think we have to stop. No, we don't stop, because that goal and that heart of our company is so much bigger than that. This opportunity is a life changer, you guys. And I'm speaking from experience. So I just want you guys to know that what this is. And so when I do these challenges and when I post all of the stuff that I post, it's meant to be motivation. It's meant to be inspiration, but it's also meant to condition our brains to this is how we work our business every day. Every single day, I work my business. Now I almost feel like I'm working even harder in a different way, because my mission is to get you guys here too. So that's the best part, you guys. And so it's like daily habits that we do to work our business. And what that is even if you don't see every month is different as far as sales go, but you are laying bricks. You are teaching yourself how to plant those seeds everywhere you go. And it leads up to huge things. So, I am so tickled to be a founder in this company, because 10, 20, 30 years from now, I will be a millionaire and I will be on that wall of influence. But the best part is I'm going to be up there with you guys. So you're amazing. End of the month is so exciting. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. All the pointers that I've pointed you in the direction of, do them. Something that always stands out to me is that at the end of the month, if I don't hit my goal, if I did everything that I knew that I could, then that's okay. If I didn't, then you kind of got that feeling, because you're not doing everything you can. When we put our head down and we work every single day, the outcome